Carly. This is Let's Read Into It. Welcome to my very first YouTube video. Like, what? It's insane to me. I made a 2023 book goal of starting my booktube, and we are here. I'm just happy I'm doing this in January and not like May. I'm so excited to be doing this. I thought I would do the Booktube Newbie Tag so you guys can get to know me a little better, and that way you can kind of see what can come from this channel, what you're gonna get from me. So let's get to the questions. I started this channel because I need a longer form talking about books. I also do book talk, and 3 minutes is not long enough for me to rant and rave about books. It is not long enough. I wanted a longer form to talk about the books I'm loving, I'm hating, I'm wanting, all of it. And I also wanted just another platform to meet others in the book community. I love everybody I met on Book Talk so far. Everybody is so nice. Talking about books with other people is just, I love it. It's my favorite thing to talk about. Like, I have to control myself when I'm in public because that's what I immediately go to when I want to talk about something. When they're like, what's your hobby? I'm like, oh, sit down. Because we're going to get into it. I like reading. So I just wanted another forum to talk about books and to meet more people, to get more recommendations, to give recommendations, to really just connect, because it has been such an outlet for me for, just getting out there, of kind of building my self-esteem and self-confidence back up, of it's okay to like what you like and connect with other people, and it's just been so great. So I wanted to start this to connect with more people and also spread that message, because I hope you guys can start your own channel, because I would love to watch. I will watch you talk about books all day. I will be there. I don't care if I'm the only one. I'll be there. So I think we're all unique. We're all special. We're all going to bring something different, because we are all going to have different perspectives on books, on different books we're reading, different books we like. Not everybody likes fantasy. Not everybody likes romance. Just, it's different things. I think we're all different in that sense, because we're all going to have a different perspective on something. So that's really what I can bring, of a different perspective of maybe a book you like or don't like, or a book you've never heard of. I'm kooky. I'm going to say the weirdest shit. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. And I may just bring bad editing. So get ready for that. But yeah, I think we're all just unique in our own way. But our perspectives are always going to be unique. So that's probably going to be it for me, what I'm going to bring. But I think I kind of answered that already, because I'm just excited about meeting you guys. Interacting with people on Book Talk is so fun, and getting to know more people and get recommendations. I absolutely love it. So getting to interact with y'all is going to be amazing. Again, getting more recommendations. Give me more book recommendations. I do not care. I will have that growing list. Yes, I'm here for it. I think that's so complex, because reading for me is definitely escapism. I got into reading middle school time. So my mom always jokes, she's like, you would never sit down to read. You could never just sit still. And then I picked up my the book that got me started, and I haven't stopped since. I read everywhere. It is just something that it's so comforting. It is so comforting. I'll read anywhere. I'll read standing. I'll read at social events. I'll read anywhere. Just so comforting to me. And I have to finish it. I'm not a quitter. I want to finish a book. I want to get into it. If I dig deeper with my therapist, we'll probably find out if it's a healthy coping skill or not. But it's my coping skill, and I love it. I told you middle school, you guys. I'll be 28 in March. So middle school, my first book that I really sat down and read was Twilight. You guys, that was chef's kiss. Team Edward, to this day. My dad still has my Team Edward poster up First time I brought my fiance home to meet my dad, walked into the room we were going to be staying, Team Edward poster. Like, I was like, Dad, you can throw it away now. Like, I'm an adult. And he's like, it reminds me of you. I'm like, I can't. Yeah, Twilight. I ate that shit up. Like, no lie. I had the Team Edward shit. Like, we were there for the midnight showings when theater still had the midnight showings. I was here for it. It really, I don't even know how, like, it really just, like, lit the match for me. Like, it just, is that even the right word? Doesn't matter. But it really did. It just started something in me. I don't know how. I was just like, let me just read this. And I just didn't stop. My mom was just so happy I was reading. She was like, yes, I will buy you these books. And I never stopped. So that was like 7th grade. And I absolutely loved it. I just devoured it. I believe she still has my Twilight books, but I refuse to reread them. I have not read them in, God, years, because I feel like it will be ruined for me, because I'm like, this is trash. Like, I cannot reread it. I can't reread it because I just feel like it will be ruined, because I have such fond memories of the series that started it all, like started this. But oh God, yeah, Team Edward, I'm here for you. First of all, how did you get so good at editing? Because y'all are fucking smooth. But second, how, like, some of these, how do you read so much? I think I watched one booktuber who read like 300 books. I'm like, how? You're a very fast reader. How do you do that? That would be a big one. Like, making time. That's my big. I'm a procrastinator, and time management is not my best skill. But I think the biggest question I would probably have would be what got them started. Because not a lot of people do the Booktube Newbie Tag anymore. But I wanted, like, what got you started? Like, what got you started in this to connect with people? Because I see a lot of people, like, it transitioned from something else into books. So I would ask that. That's probably what I would ask. Overcome my time management. How many times I've been like, I'm going to film this and I'm going to have it all done by this time. No, that shit does not happen. Also a really big one. We just got a puppy. We already had 2 dogs and we have now 3 dogs, and our little baby Pepper is a handful. She's like a little newborn. She's sleeping right now, but handling that's going to be a lot. Filming and then handling little Pepper. It's not even book related, purely dealing with baby Pepper. You guys will see her at some point because she is a wild woman, so. 7th grade. So, how old was I in 7th grade? Oh God. What, you're like 15 and freshman, 13? Was I 13? So 2000, okay. This is how I know. Twilight, the movie, came out in 2008, and I read it before the movie came out, so I was 13. So I started reading 15 years ago. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even, holy shit. Okay, yeah. So 13 years ago. A long time ago. No, 15 years ago. Gee, I cannot do math. That's going to be something unique. I can't do math, you guys. Get ready for that. We're in my book room right now. I will do a tour of it, but we're in the book room. I love my book room. My mom came to visit and we decked this thing out. We went to IKEA. We got I think it's like the Billy bookshelf. Like, we have decked it out. My fiance got me for Christmas a big, like, floor pillow that the dogs have claimed as theirs, for me to lay on and read. But I also read in the car. I read at work. I read in the living room. I read everywhere. But the book room is the main one. It is my happy place. It has all the plants. I love it. So you guys will get a tour of that. So my favorite genre is romance. It is my go-to. It is my, like, that's my big escape one, because it is just like, chef's kiss. And any type of romance, really, not a slow burn, really. I can do a slow burn, but those slow burns, I can't really do. I'm like, bang already, Jesus. But I love it. I love like a cheesy romance. It just makes me feel good inside because I, like, my master's is in criminal justice. So I deal with a lot of heavy shit. So I need something to, like, calm me down. I need something to bring me back down, and romance does that for me. But I also do true crime. I love mystery thrillers. Last year, my book goal was read a genre that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with or really didn't get into. And I did sci-fi fantasy and fell in love. So now I'm doing sci-fi fantasy books. And this year, I'm doing the same thing of getting outside my comfort zone. And I'm now reading young adult. Any sort of young adult. Because I had a hard time getting into young adult because I was just like, you're being idiots. And I'm like, they're like 15. It makes sense. So I had to tell myself. But that's what I'm doing this year. So I read a bunch of different ones. A ton. But my favorite is romance. So you'll hear me talk a lot about romance. Just anytime. And I like spice. So if you've got some spicy recs, send them my way. I'll send them your way as well. I'm here for it. That was the Booktube Newbie Tag. I am so excited to be doing this. I'm so excited to be here and talking with you guys. If you will please subscribe. Also, I am on TikTok if you want to go check out more short form and me just being ridiculous. Go check that out. I'm also on Instagram, all under Let's Read Into It. And I will see you guys next time with my Powell's vlog video. So, bye guys.